everyone, this is Dynamite from S Magic. If you're watching this tutorial videos, we want to say thank you so much for purchasing this product, Tap Transport. This is an amazing visual transport effect that happen inside an envelope. So without further ado, let's get right straight into how the gimmick work. Okay everyone, this is how the gimmick work. You see two cards, one card is signed by Spider, seal inside black envelope and draw cards. So I know how magically it change plate like that. Okay, so how it work? Let's break it down. The card right there on top of the envelope is look like the card inside, but actually it is flap. Okay, and it gonna be your card, your favorite card inside the envelope. Okay, it look like inside the envelope, but it's not. It's just a flap outside of the envelope, and we put one clear plastic tape on top of it, so make this kind, make it look like the king inside envelope, but actually it's not. It's just a flap change from the king to the jack. The jack gonna be the special card. Okay, like that. That is the flap. Magnet inside there. At the four corner of this envelope we have four magnets, and it we attach to spectator side card. Okay, spectator side cards. It make look like that you put a spectator side card inside a seal envelope, but it is just a cell. This cell go on top of the real actual envelope. We have your card inside, already inside there. And put it on top. It look like one envelope, and spectator card inside there. Right. But inside this cell also have four magnets on the four corners, and it attached to the envelope inside your hand, like that. Okay, so it means that spectator side card will be scoop it up like this to your envelope, and this flap closing down reveals spectator side cards behind, and all you have to do is just pull the card out, turn that card over, and it's really two card change place. So now you know how the gimmick actually work. Let's get right straight into how to create, how to construct your own gimmick. Hello everyone, this is what you got in your package. Okay, so we have a stacking of 3 pairs of items. Each item contains one pre-cut paper and one clear plastic, okay, to make it the envelope and the window of the envelope. So 3 different envelope and clear plastic. Okay, this pair is gonna be the spectator envelopes. This one is gonna be yours envelope. So have 3 pairs pre-cuts papers and clear plastic, 3 really thin metal shim, and also very pretty thin magnets. We have a total 9 magnets in this gimmick. So that is all you got in your package. Let's get right straight into how to constructing your own gimmick. So okay everyone, this is constructing part of the gimmick, and you can see on how the gimmick work. We have 3 components of this entire gimmick to how to make it the effect work. So first one is your envelope. Okay, so second one is the spectator envelope. Spectator envelope include 2 parts: the main envelope and the shell cover on top of the main envelope. Okay, so the shell actually we attach to the envelope later. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 main sessions on the constructing part over there. So let's start off with the cells of the spectator envelope first. Okay, to read of the 2 envelope. So let's start off with the cells. Okay, so we open it. Okay, let's say, okay, we have a pre-cut paper and the clear plastic for the window of the cell. So let's grab the first 4 magnets of the total 9 magnets that you have been supplied with. Okay, and put the double side tape on one side of the magnets. Okay, and peel off the paper. Okay, So to save some time, I already apply the double-sided tape, so make it saves a bit of time for you. Okay, so this is where exactly the position that you want to apply magnet to make it fully out of the effect. Okay, now I will put it in first, and then I will point out it for you. Okay, so here we go. The bottom edge of the magnet over there is extend the horizontal line of the inside cut over there is about 1 millimeter. Okay, it's go over compared to this line over there is about 1 millimeter. Exactly the same with this side of magnet. Okay, it go over the vertical cut over there about 1 millimeter. Okay, that's exactly the position that you want to apply the magnet on. Okay, so do exactly the same with the four corner of the envelope. Okay, make it really quick for you guys there. So okay, after you have done, okay, put stick or foam magnet in for exactly the position that we want. Next, you want to cut your glue. You can use either kind of glue stick that you like, rubber cement, dry glue, or any kind of glue that's available in the countries. It works pretty good. In this case, we use the paper glue over there. You can use rubber cement or dry glue. It depends on the countries, but anyway, so apply the glue on the edge. For size of the envelope. Okay. So then use this clear plastic, okay, that you have in plywood, and put it just on top. Keep it nice square in the middle, right in the center, in the middle of this envelope. Okay, press everything down. Okay, you don't have to press. It's too hard. Just a gentle tap on. Okay, when the glue is dry, it completely gets stick on over there. So it's the first size of the clear plastic. Now wait a while for about a few minutes for the glue to completely dry out. Okay, it depends on which type of glue that you use. Okay, someone that dry quick, someone is dry a little bit later, but this is now do exactly the same. Now it's really important part of there. Okay, now watch. When everything inside completely dry out, you fold this flap over. Okay, fold it over and apply the glue to this edge of the envelope and do exactly the same. In this case, you also can use the double side tape. It depends on you. Okay, it works pretty well also. This one, I just keep using this glue over there and stick everything on top. Nice and neat. Okay, turn it over. Okay, that exactly is the position that if we put the side cut inside it shell over there. Okay, so that's good. Pressing down everything, a little bit nice, neat on both sides. gentle touch. Good. Okay. Now it depends. Like I said, it depends on which type of glue that you use. You have to wait about maybe a couple of minutes to let the glue it completely dry out. Okay, everything stick together. It completely nice and neat. Okay, so that is the first part of the constructing gimmick, is constructing the shell. Okay, wait about 1 minute, set it aside for me to let it completely dry out. In that moment, let's move on to the next part of the constructing. Okay guys, we just go through how the constructing the shells of the the main envelope. Let's go ahead and constructing the main envelope right now. Okay, see this the main envelope. Okay, you can tell it apart with your own envelope by on the pre-cut paper. Okay, so this is your, okay, this is the main, okay, main envelope. Let's go ahead and move on to the main envelope. We still have a shame pre-cut paper and wind clear plastic for the window. Okay, found next up, grab the two metal shim. Okay, the two small ones. Metal shim, and apply the double-sided tape on one side of the metal shim. I already made it for you. Just peel off the paper. Okay, then we're going to stick it on the main envelope. Okay, why we had to put a metal shim inside there, because the shell, okay, the top part we just adjust to the metal shim inside to keep the shell completely nice and neat aligned with the main envelope. And why is the metal shim? Because the strong, okay, the adjustment of the magnet and the metal shim, okay, is less than the magnet and magnet. Okay, the magnet on the envelope over there we adjust. Okay, the force will be much bigger than the metal shim and the magnet itself, right? So we peel up the first metal shim, okay, and stick it right, okay, at the bottom edge of this and meet two lines of the envelope. So it's stick it neatly right at the bottom edge of the envelope. Okay, so it's gonna be on the outer right corners of that. So nice and neat, everything meets exactly with the envelope. Okay, completely aligned, nice and neat. Do exactly the same with the other piece of metal shim. Okay, this one you put it on the other side. Watch, nice and neat also. For this one, you want to leave about 2 millimeters of the edge of the envelope. Okay, so that is it. Okay, now do exactly the same with the shell. We apply the glue on the edge. So you dry out glue. So when you keep it, this type glue, when you keep it for the moment, okay, so the top, okay, the point of the glue we dry out. So we get rid of it and apply the new glue on the 4 edges of this envelope. Perfect. Use a clear plastic to apply it on. Do exactly the same like we do with the shell, right? Keep it nice and neat right in the centers of this envelope. Okay, press it down on the sides, the edges of the envelope. Good. Let it dry for a couple of minutes. Okay, fold the flap over and do exactly the same like we do with the shell. Apply the glue on the outside, okay? Not the inside, outside, but fold it over and apply on the outside of the flap. of the envelope. Also nice. Also on the bottom flap, do exactly the same on the outside of the flap. Okay, fold that everything over and stick it on. Press everything down. One finished content. Okay, press everything down really hard. Okay, like I said, we use it tire glue, so I need maybe a couple of minutes to everything to be completely dry out. When it dry out, it's we dead on. Okay, no way you can separate it anymore. So that is how you constructing the spectator's main envelope nice and neatly. Okay, let it aside for dry for a couple of minutes and move on to the last one, your own envelope. Okay everyone, so let's go on to the last sections of the constructing the gimmick. Okay, this one you're gonna construct your own envelope. So I have a few more detail on this, so you should pay attention into how to make the gimmick actually work. So really watching really carefully what I'm doing right there and follow along. Okay, so we already made made the speaker main envelope. Okay, everything dry out nice and neat. Speaker's shell. This is how you put the shell on. Okay, make sure the half moon cut out of the shell is right at the bottom of the speaker envelope. Okay, so half moon cut out at the bottom of the envelope, and it will attach to the metal shim inside. Right now, next you want to grab up the next four magnets. Okay, next four magnets. Okay, and one by one you want to put it on each corner of the shells. Make sure it attaches to the magnet inside the shell. Okay, it could be either side. Okay, make sure it attaches but not propels each other. Very important. Okay, so grab one magnet and put it on the corner of the shell. Make it attach with the magnet inside the shell. Right, attach. This one attach. Okay, either side of the magnet, but we'll make sure that it is attached to each other. Okay, then apply the double-sided tape on the outside. Okay, of the magnet. Okay, now bring back your main envelope. Okay, let's take out the clear plastic a little bit and fold everything up, and it's gonna be your envelope when it finished. Right, split the envelope. We hold the before the effect happen. Then we hold the envelope like that. Okay, so the flap turn it toward the spectre, right, and this flap turn into wood. Okay, this is your envelope. Okay, when we tap to make it transport. Okay, it will attract. It will happen like that. Okay, so now we open it out. Okay, tap, it will attract. So it means that this magnets, okay, this magnets will belong to this corner. Okay, now we turn it over. We peel off the paper. Okay, now you just know that this is exactly the position of this magnet, right, and stick it exactly the same. Okay, 1 millimeter extended each side. Okay, so that's the first one. Do exactly the same with the other one. Okay, you take the paper back, you turn that over, you imagine that you're going to tap. Okay, so this one will belong to this corners. Next one, this one will belong to this corner. Turn that over, grab this one now. Okay, peel off and stick it on like we do exactly with the spectator shell. Okay, 1 millimeter extend the edge inside the window. Okay, exactly the same with next one. Turn it over. Okay, do it so slow, okay? You don't have to rush, okay? Make sure you will adjust like that, right? So this one will belong to this one, okay? Grab, peel up, pew pew, stick it on. Exactly the same, 1 millimeter of each side. Press it on. So the last one is absolutely going to belong to this last corner. So peel off the paper and stick it on the last corner. Okay, we already almost done right now. So 1 millimeter of each corner. Okay, press it down really hard. Okay. Now, for this one, I have to pay attention right now because it will stick inside in the envelope together. Okay, so let's stick for. I will apply the glue to all the insides of this envelope, of this paper. Let's apply glue to everything, all the space inside, all spaces inside the envelope. Nice and neat, everything. You could use your finger, okay, to really spread out the glue to the edge inside there, the edge, because we have to keep it completely flat out, okay, inside all the edge. Okay, make sure you apply the enough glue to this edge, all the edge. Okay, now fold everything over. Press it down, nice and neat. Press. Turn everything over. Press. Okay. Everything over. Okay. Make sure it's nice and neat. You really have to press it down really hard this time. Okay. Okay. Press it down. Now, take the glues and apply the glues outside of the edge. Okay. Now if we put the this time, okay, remember that the clear plastic will be stick outside of the envelope. Okay. If we see the reason why right now. So apply the super glue, to the edge. Okay, you don't want it to go over. Okay, outside of clear plastic, that's the inside edge over there, and light clear plastic on. Keep it nice and neat. Press down everything. Okay, and wait a few minutes, let it completely dry. Okay, so that is your envelope. Okay, now the reason why, let me explain it for you. Okay, the reason why, okay, you stick or the glue, the clear plastic outside of this envelope this time, because you want to create the gap right there. Okay, the gap between the clear plastic and the layer of the envelope, we create some kind of the space, the hole, the square hole inside there to make actually the flap of the card. Okay, so when the flap we fit inside this gap over there, okay, and it's really look like the card is inside the envelope, but actually it's outside, the flap is outside, right? So that's why we stick the clear plastic window outside of the envelope. One more reason is because when you attach together like that, okay, if we attach out, still out the spectre and the rear side card to your envelope, okay, when you turn it over, okay, because the clear plastic that we have is stick over there, okay, we stick it outside, so we're so close to the spectre side card, okay, it's closer to the spectre side card, so when you pull spectre side card out, it really looks like it comes from inside the envelope, okay. So that is the two reasons that why this time, okay, your envelope you stick the clear plastic outside of the envelope, okay. So that is the three part of constructing the three elements, three main component of the gimmick. Let's go on to the last one, how you create your flap, okay, the flap, okay, that's gonna be act like your card that's sealed inside the envelope, okay. So let's go ahead and go to how you make the flap on top of your gimmick right now. Okay everyone, this is a split link card. Explain guys how to split the card to make the flaps outside of your main envelope, okay. So on this specific type of effect, tap transfer, okay, we highly recommend that you use code cards, okay, face card for both spectator card and your own card, okay. So the reason why, because you see on the face card or code card, okay, the decoration is so colorful and it's all over the face of the card, okay. And then why you fold the card down to make the flap, okay, it's really hard to tell the crease on the card because the decoration of the card is really hard to tell. It's so invisible, okay, when you fold the card to make the flap later, okay. Vice versa, okay. When you fold the normal card, okay, when we fold the normal card up to make the flap, okay, because, okay, the white part, the white have a white, some kind of white space here on the face of the card, okay. When you crease the card to make the flap, it a little bit stand out, okay. It's not like a code card, okay. So you still can do that with a normal card, okay, but with a little bit more advanced technique or advanced kind of handling the envelope. So but anyway, we highly recommend to use the code card and face card for the effect, okay. So for the effect, go ahead and grab yourself two pair of tube, okay. It's okay, we use two pair tube of king of club and queen of diamonds, okay. So let's go on to split the card. So we just need one loop, okay, a bit, okay. Take everything out, okay, one loop. Now the card, when you pull the card, it construct, okay, it's composed, okay. It have three main layers on one playing card. I already split it out to make you see that, okay. The first one is, okay, the face layer. On the outside is the back layer, and the main layer right in the middle, okay. For the effect, you just need to have the face layer of the card, okay. How you can split it out like that, okay, I will guide you right now. I will use a craft knife right now. The instruction is some kind of hard surface. You can tap it on the table like that, okay. I just use this craft knife and tap it on top, on the corner of the playing card right there, and use this kind of knife, okay, with really sharp point over there, to actually work it out on the corner, okay. And you can easily separate, okay, the face layer of the card because it's really sharp right there. When you already separate it, peel it out just a little bit, just a little bit. Now you want to, okay, you want to keep the face layer, so you put the face layer on the table and press it down hold these two layers, two really thick layer, include the main layer and back layer together, and just peel it off. Again, start to peel it off, peel. For peeling part or the splitting part, the key point you can't rush. Okay, you just have to go slow, so slow, bit by bit. Okay, everything keep the point, the index finger inside, moving forward, and keep peeling it so slow. Okay, and go either way. Keep peeling it. Peel. Okay, do it quick right now. Peel. Okay, that is how you peel. Get rid of everything right there. You just need the face layer of the king of clubs. Right there, it's really nice. Right there, I already done peeling the queen of diamond. So, okay, we need the face layer of the kings and the queen. So that is on how to split the card. Let's go ahead and how you put it all together to make the flap outside of your envelope. Okay everyone, this is how to construct the flaps outside of the main envelope. Okay, so it this kind actually will look like the king inside, but actually the flap outside of your envelope, right? So let's go straight into how to construct. We have just split the queen and the king, right? And take out your envelope, put it right there. Now first, let's work with if the king, you can use either card, it doesn't really matter, right? But right there, use the crab knives and the cedar, okay, to cut, okay, around this square inside of the king right there. We have the right square inside of the king, and all we want to do is cut right in the center of the blue line on the king. Okay, so cut the square inside out. Okay, and the cut we want to make it right in the center of the blue line. Okay, do it to the all four lines. Cut right in the middle of the blue line. Cut, and the last one. Good. Now put everything away. Now you're left with the square inside the king. Bring back the envelope back. Okay, stick it inside the window. Okay, make sure it fully nicely fits inside it clear window of your envelope. Okay, if a little bit of sticking out is not fitting, okay, you feel free to cut the trim off just a little bit. Okay. Cut it off, so make sure it fully nicely fits inside the window. Okay, that perfect fit inside right there. Now you want to do exactly the same with the queen. Cut this along the blue line. The queen only needs the square inside of the queen, so just in the center of the blue line. Cut it out. Last one. Perfect. Now we will set everything aside. We don't need any more. Okay, so we're left with this one. Now fold the king exactly in half. Crease it. Okay, so it flat look like boop boop like this. Right, now fold it over. Really press it down. Use a glue stick. Just put glue all over just half of the king right there. Put the metal shim, the last metal shim that you have been supplied, the bigger one, right in this. I think it's near the top edge of the card. Okay, right there. Press it down. Use queen, okay, to apply the glue on the top of the queen, also top half of the queen. Put it a little bit on the top of the metal shim. Done. We stick the queen right on top of it, make it completely aligned to each other. Okay. Nice, neat. Okay. Now fold the king back. Okay. Okay. This is right where there is the center of the queen. Right in this line is the center of the queen, but we don't want to cut it exactly the center of the queen. We cut it about 2 more millimeters. Okay. Out, extend the center of the queen, right? Why we had to cut it out to over like that? Because we need to some kind a little bit of transitions. Okay, with this half of the queen and the real queen inside. Okay, the transitions make it look really real. Right? Crease everything. We almost there right now. Okay. Okay, for the next one, use a large size of, I think it's a scotch tape or any card tape, it's large size. Peel it up and stick it on the edge of the table. And cut off this side. This step we go into disguise the card, okay, make it look like inside the envelope by just put one kind of cellophane on top of one layer of clear plastic on top of the cards. You want to apply the clear tape on the card, but please don't stick it right in the center of the card right there. Okay, make sure you stick it just about maybe 1.5 millimeter of the line, the center crease over there. Because if you stick the clear tape on the crease over there, you cannot fold the card anymore. So remember to stick it right about nearly 1 millimeter of the crease. Okay. Slowly, take your time. Peel off everything. Okay, and trim off the excess of the tape. And like that. So you don't need to rush. Just go work on really slowly everything. Cut it, make sure it's nice and neat. Okay, so do exactly the same with the other half of the king. So you peel it up again. Stick one end on the edge of the table. Cut off and use the card to line up again. Remember, don't stick it on the crease, okay, as I told you. Just leave a little bit of space of the crease, okay, so we can crease it. Exactly the same. Cut. 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 We're almost there right now, okay? So turn the king over, okay? You do exactly one more cover of the queen, okay? But just fold it up, okay, and crease. We cut it, extend about 2 or 3 millimeters of the queen, right, and fold it over, make it right in the center, cut, center crease. You also apply the one clear plastic on top of the queen, exactly like we done with the king. Leave about 1 millimeter of the crease, okay? You don't want to stick it on the crease. Last one, at the table, and then cut it. Yes, right. Do exactly with like you've done with the king, but leave the crease off. Do not stick it on the curve. The actual folds of the queen. So cut it off again. Perfect. Okay. Take everything off. Now with this crease, okay, we need a little bit of the flap of the queen right now, okay, almost there. So really press everything down, make it nice and neat. We're almost done right now. Okay, Last but not least, take the last magnet, peel off the paper. So we already use 8 magnet, right? This is the last one. Put the double side tape on one side. Do exactly the same. Put it on the other side of the envelope. Clear plastic over there, so it attached to the queen right there. It's perfect. Now watch. If we peel everything up, keep it nice and dry out. So that is look like the king, okay? Inside envelope, okay? The king, it's your card, right? When you tap it on the cards, the flap we open, okay? And it attach to the magnet downside right there. Look like that. Boom. And keep it nice and it will look like the queen inside the envelope. Okay, so one more time. Look, what's so cool is you tap and the flap activates. Okay, so that is it, everyone. Okay, that is the constructing the gimmick. Let me take it back. Okay, everyone, this is how you set up and how to perform the effect. Okay, and we just finished your own envelope. Okay, the way the gimmick, the flap activate, gonna tell us what is your card and what is the spectator cards. In this case, the flap changes from the king of clubs into the queen of diamonds. Right, so this means that the spectator gonna be the queen of diamonds, and you're gonna force the queen of diamonds on spectator, right? And the king of clubs gonna be your card. So take another dupe. We have pair the king and the queen, right? Take the other kings of club and put it inside your card. Gonna be your card inside the spectator envelope. Put it really inside. The shell, like I said, put it on top with a half moon attached to the bottom of the envelope. Now the way the shell is working is made by very thin black paper. Okay, so it even on top of the main envelope is made no difference. Okay, it's exactly the same the way as the envelope is. Okay, it look like an envelope. So all of this go inside the pocket. Okay, the jacket pocket, the jean pocket, everything inside the pocket. With the other queen, okay, the dupe that you're gonna force on the spectator, put it on top of the deck. Okay, now you can do pretty much any kind of class force that you want to use. I prefer the classic force because I think it's the favorite kind of force. Entire force that we ever create. Okay, but you can use any kind of force that you want. You can use refill force. Spectator say stop, you cut to the select card, or you can. Okay, you don't even need to use any kind of force. Okay, that go over and then let's try with this one. Okay, you bring the queen of diamond to top of the deck and then give the pen to spectator. Okay, you Sharpie marker to spectator. Okay, now you give the pen to spectator. Okay, just put on top and add some side on the face of the queen. You don't need to use any kind of force. Bring out the queen and put it on top. Easy. Okay, don't need to force anything. Now this is the really crucial part of the effect. Okay, the area that you want the spectator on side the queen, it's gonna be a top half of the square inside the queen. Okay, so half up to the square of there. This is the area that you want to split the side of the card. Okay, you want side outside to the edge, or this side. Okay, only with this side or this side, but it's only half of the square inside. Okay, I draw the square for you right now, just demonstration purpose, right? Okay, that's the area you want to split the side on this area. Okay, so after the change happen, it will stand out. Okay, see as a single spectator we stand out. Through the clear plastic, right? You want to split the side on this area. Okay. Now normally I want to give a hand out the pen for the and ask them to sign on there, and ask why not? Can you sign right on the face of the queen for me? Okay. So actually on the face of the queen, you could put their own signature or sign on the face of the queen over there, or mark anything over there. Make sure it inside this area. Okay. Finish. Okay. So once hold the cards, give it to them. Okay, can you check that? Make sure it's permanent marker. In that moment, okay, we put it deck inside the pocket and bring out the first part. Okay, you can feel that, right? It's stacked over there. Take out the first envelope, square everything up. Okay, can you check that? Make sure it's permanent marker. You cannot rub it off, right? So you can feel that again. So feel anything right. Now take it back to your envelope. Okay. And now you put that certificate side cut on the shell, okay, on the shell of the envelopes, not on the real. The real one is your card right there. You want to put it on the shelves of the envelope, okay? So put with the signatures facing down, okay? Okay. You don't want the signature facing up when you put it inside. Okay, make sure you put the signatures facing down, right? So inside the shell. Put it all the way inside the shell, okay? And you say that, okay, I will put on side card inside the envelope, or the black envelope there, and ask them to hold your hand out like that. So they hold the hand out like this. You put everything in the packet envelope on top of their hand like that, okay? So you put on top of their hand. Right at that moment, okay, you go on, reach inside the same pocket and take out your own envelope and say that this is my, maybe you can say that you can use that in kind of premise a lucky card or any kind of own card. It's my lucky card or my favorite card. I also put it inside the black envelope. Okay, it's going to be your envelope. Okay. Now you bring it out and show that everything like that. Okay. Now remember that right now, the picture holds the envelope like that. The way that they hold the envelope, make sure they hold the envelope like that. You ask them to hold the finger on top of the flat, and the rest of the envelope was supported by the other hand of spectator. Okay, so they hold on the flap, the rest on top of the hand, like that. When you put the spectator side cut on the hand, okay, so you put the flap facing towards them. Okay, so like that. Okay. Now, before you do the change ball, the effect happen. Ask them to hold the other hand on the flap and keep your hand flat, like that. Okay, so we hold the envelope exactly like that. Okay, so and you hold your envelope like this. Okay, and you speak it like that to make sure everything is happen, right? Your side cut inside your envelope, my card inside my envelope. Okay, now when you tap, okay, you have to do that really quick and firm. Okay, really decisive and definitive tap right on top of the envelope there, and we start to attach together. Okay, you say that. Okay, make sure your side card inside your envelope, my card side card over there, right? And you just want to just tap it really hard like that, and the change happen, right? Okay, because I do the effect inside my both hand right now is a little awkward, but when you do it on the spectator hand, it's much more easy than that. Okay, so the change happens. So we pause that for a second, right? And they see the image of the two card change split happen in the eye, and then watch. Now they check they react to the message that happened. You just cover the envelope like that. You see the signature appear right there inside the envelope, and the two card change split, and then they start to react right now. It's great. And then they go out. All we have to do right now is watch. Okay, because the way that we set up, and the way that the envelope, the shell is set up and designed, we had a half moon cut out right there. All we have to do is show the card like that. You see the signature inside right there, right? Watch. Slowly touch the hand to the half moon. Pull the card out so slow, while the three finger cover the flap, the gimmick or there on the top of the window. Pull everything out. You see everything out. Show, you can check it out. You can ask them to pull the card out, your own card, and that is the main handling of the effect. Okay, so I do it one more time for you. So make sure everything is okay, right? So the setup. Your card on top, the half moon is the bottom of the gimmick, the spectator side cards, signature facing down inside the shell of the envelope. Keep an eye on it. Hold your hand out. Okay, keep it flat towards the audience. Okay? Keep it in the hand like that. you bring out your own envelope and say this is gonna be my lucky card. Okay, I put it and keep it anywhere and keep it inside my envelope. Okay, so watch. So side cards, my side card. I want you tap it on really firm and take it away. Okay, so the chain happens. Show you see signature. Hold there for me. They start to react right now. Okay, now watch. Okay, so the both side envelope. Okay, completely normal. Right. Hold there. 3 finger cover the flap. Point index finger just touch the half moon of the inside card right there. Pull it out of the envelope. Show. Speaker take your own card out, and that is the main handling of the effects. So let's say one more time. Show the cards. Tap firmly. Its chain happen. Hold there for about 4 or 3 minutes. You see, wow, signature change place. Okay, and can show this is on the speaker head. Right, you can show both sides of your envelope. Cover the finger of the flap. Use the finger index finger to touch the cards. Pull it slowly out. See it happen. Can you take the card out and check everything? I don't want to touch everything. Okay, that is the main handling of the effect. Okay everyone, this is the instructional videos of the tap transfer, how to construct, how to perform the effects. Thank you so much for being with me the entire times. On the near future, we have a lot of products going on sale right now. So till the next time, stay tuned.